God expects you to do what the Lord wants you to do. Like those of you who realize that the Lord wants you to give generously into his church. Amen. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how come why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come pastor doesn't have a nice car? Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask. No questions. Just give the money. Nigga, get the clutch play right on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side.
It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Kim the Baptist.
Yes,
and we are the apostles of the youth boxing community. And we're bringing It's Boxing to You.
It's the apostles and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. Northside is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. Being Team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. What it do? Represent that 402. Team Crawford, BNB, yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We lay hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from BNB, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, but y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kim the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
One love, one love. Yes, Lord, sock it to me. Good job is boxing to you. Numbers. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's your main man, Cam the Baptist, back at you with another one, man. Good morning and happy Sunday to you all. We are here to present It's Boxing to You. We waiting for Pastor Goose to you, Sugar J the Wise One to come on through. But until they do, the Baptist is here. As always, the apostles are in the building to layeth the hands and spread the good news of this boxing community. Have you heard the good news today? Have you heard the good news? One love to everybody tuned in. One love, one love. So while before we go on to get started in this thing, man, it was a dope night of boxing last night, man. Pretty exciting night. We had some pretty exciting fights. I don't know if y'all got to tune in, but I definitely caught a couple of them. We had a couple on ESPN, and we had a couple on DAZN. Some of the undercard from the preliminary matchups earlier in the night took place on ESPN Plus, with the main card taking place on regular ESPN. Bro, I don't know if y'all watched some of these matchups last night, but let's get to it. So on ESPN, we had the undercard for Jared Anderson versus Charles Martin. So we had Jared, the real big baby Davis, Anderson taking on Charles Martin. So before we got to that, let me take a gander. Let me see. So from what I got to see in the night on those cards, we had a couple different bouts and matchups take place here. The one that let me see, here's only like a couple here though. But we had a heavyweight matchup between Arslanbek Makhmudov and Rafael Akpigiori, or Akpigiori. Akpigiori. There we go. Akpigiori. Rafael Akpigiori. I had to get it right, man. I had to get it right. But we had a heavyweight matchup last night early on the undercards. Makhmudov actually pulled off the victory last night. He dropped Akpigiori twice in the opening round, then landed a crazy big left hook during the final seconds of the first round. But Akpigiori actually managed to survive, but not too much longer, because a brutal left hook from Makhmudov brought the bout to an early end at 1:43 in the second round. Big bombs being dropped, right? Man, that man was throwing from the shoulder, stiff as hell. He was stopping and dropping shit. Then we had young 19-year-old undefeated prospect Abdullah Mason was in action last night. He took on Alex de Oliveira. Both competed at lightweight. 19-year-old undefeated Abdullah Mason improved his record to 9-0 last night with an impressive stoppage of Alex de Oliveira. Mason caught de Oliveira with a straight left hand from hell, and then 4 consecutive left hooks. Just sa. He was just throwing them shits. It ended the show in the second round, man. Another second round stoppage, bro. That shit ended so fast, right? I swear we was talking to B-Mac and the fight was over. Like, the shit happened fast, man. Yeah, man. Shit happened fast as hell. But yeah, man, early second round knockout for Abdullah Mason. 4 consecutive left hooks. Do you hear me? He threw a left hook from, he threw the straight left hand from hell, straight down the pipe. Boom! Lands a crazy bomb and then proceeds to throw straight. He threw 4 straight hooks. Just That man unloaded that left hand. You hear me? Oh, shit was crazy. But what I really wanted to get to last night, man, the main event took place between Jared Anderson. Jared, the real big baby Anderson, took on Charles Martin last night in front of Anderson's home crowd of Toledo, Ohio. Shout out to them Ohio players out there in the Midwest, man. My guy Green and all them up there, man. I see y'all up there, man. Fly high up there in the O, man. You know what I'm saying? From the O to the O. You feel me? But yeah, man. So last night, fighting in front of his crowd, Big Baby Anderson, who was a current undefeated 14-0 with 14 KOs. He had a 100% knockout rating, right? 100% knockout ratio in his professional career so far. At heavyweight, he stopped everything that you put in front of him. Last night, Unfortunately, Big Baby was not able to get the stoppage over a rugged veteran and 37-year-old former IBF heavyweight champion, Charles Martin. Now, fighting in front of his hometown last night, undefeated rising star Jared the Real Big Baby Anderson pulled out what some people are calling a less than impressive victory, putting his unbeaten record on the line against tough veteran former IBF heavyweight champion Charles Martin after in what we're calling a step-up fight in which Big Baby overcame some adversity. Now, according to Anderson, he told ESPN, I wanted to go the distance. It was my first time, and I just wanted to make sure I could go the distance. I had it in me, especially to be able to withstand power the whole 10 rounds. He had power up until the last round, we saw. So I was just happy to get the rounds in. This is what Jared Anderson told ESPN in the ring following his victory. It was definitely, in my opinion, a valuable learning lesson for young Jared Anderson, who was the younger, sharper, more agile, and busier fighter than Martin. However, and I'm going to say that evidence really showed most evident during the third round when Jared Anderson dodged a real big shot from Charles Martin and proceeded to sit Martin down on the canvas with a heavy overhand right. Caught him right on the temple, sat that man down. Bang! Sit down. Hey, but Martin beat the count, got back up, ready to go, and kept boxing. And I will say that 2 rounds later, right, Martin, and this was crazy, because I was like, man, the way Big Baby is looking early on in this fight is not it's not from the last 5 rounds. By the 5th round, Charles Martin is going out. Big Baby didn't call his timing. He's too athletic. He's outclassing him. Man, that same 5th round that I called the fight to stop in, Charles Martin must have been listening to the apostles, because this man came out boxing masterfully. He came out a whole different Charles Martin than we watched in the first 4 prior rounds, right? Because Charles Martin landed a big left hand that put Jared Anderson in trouble. That young man was in serious adversity. We saw Jared Anderson in trouble for the first time in his career, where we thought the possibility, it was looking close. It was looking shaky. Whoa, 2 shakes and you're out. Stay in your lane. You feel me? But yeah, man, he put Big Baby in trouble for the first time in his professional career. And I'll tell you what, although Charles Martin did win that 5th round, and that left hand began to repeatedly find a home throughout the fight with Big Baby, Anderson's, and the thing was, he was punching through Big Baby's guard, bro. That same left hand was going right through Big Baby's guard. Bow! And it wasn't even like, the crazy thing was, Charles Martin didn't look like he was trying to let his hands go. He looked like he felt Big Baby's power and was like, yeah, I'm not finna let this young fool hit me. He not finna send me up. Not on TV with my mama and my girlfriend and my aunties and shit watching. And all his people was here in his hometown. That's his auntie that just showed me her titties in the front row. Y'all not finna knock me out, make me a meme, and have me looking crazy all in front of your people. I'm a motherfucking vet. That man began to fight with a different kind of fire, because he began to land and find that left hand started to find a home. The thing that I saw, though, was that when Big Baby switched his stances from orthodox to the southpaw stance, Big Baby immediately began to find a different kind of success, because Charles Martin looked almost fucking confused. And Charles Martin is a southpaw, bro. Charles Martin is a southpaw. The moment Big Baby switched, Martin looked almost confused, like, okay, I don't know if I should throw this left hand or not anymore. And it was like he would throw, he stopped landing and stopped finding a home. He start hesitating on that left, Big Baby start opening up. You know what I mean? So what I will say is, although Charles Martin's left hand found a home repeatedly throughout the night through Big Baby's guard. The real Big Baby was able to bounce back and overcome adversity. And how did he do that? He continued to walk Martin down and pressure him with a good deal of punch output en route to a unanimous decision victory. He outworked Martin overall, outlanded him. And I will say this: when I look at it, we gave our fight predictions earlier in the breakdown. Shout out to the Mac Mob. I stated, I think the young man needs one or two more fights before we see or feel that he's ready for the big boys or the big leagues or who they call the four horsemen of the who sit atop the heavyweight division. I feel as though he has the athletic ability, he has the power definitely, but there's still some wrinkles in the game. I think defensively, footwork especially, it kind of pissed me off last night because he was doing this thing where instead of moving his feet to move out of range, he would keep his feet planted stationary and he began leaning. And you know what I mean? It's one thing to move your waist, to move your head off the line. It's another thing to every punch that comes your way, you begin leaning back with your feet standing stationary. Eventually, someone will catch you that way. You know what I mean? Eventually, you will get caught, especially dealing with the guys who are vets at the top of the division like those champions, man. Oh, my God. Like, I can't lie. Tyson Fury would have ate that up. Alexander Usyk would have caught on to it. Deontay Wilder, we don't know if Big Baby could have taken Deontay Wilder's power because Charles Martin, who we know doesn't hit anywhere near as hard as a Deontay Wilder, even though he can crack, because it's the heavyweights. Everybody can put you out, right? But when we talk about Deontay Wilder's power, this man is damn near like on another level, right? So if we saw Big Baby get put on stanky legs slightly for a quick second, briefly, however you want to say it, but if we saw that straight left hand do that to that young man, you can almost pretty much guess, assume, whatever you want to call it, that Deontay's right hand would do. That's what we're looking at. I think Andy Ruiz will be a good matchup, but I think ultimately Andy Ruiz has a lot of experience with different styles. He's been in some wars. He also has more experience under the big lights as he has been a former champion. Wasn't but for a blink of an eye. Wasn't that long, but it was the fact that he did it. He has those accomplishments there, right? But then when we look at someone like an Anthony Joshua, I think Anthony Joshua has the technique and has the power to actually to deal with Big Baby as well. But I don't think he has the chin or the mindset. So in my mind, I think right now a good fight for Big Baby. Another step up fight. I think we should see another step up in competition. You know, I was saying if we could see him at least deal with a Zhang or a Luis Ortiz, or you know what I mean, somewhere in that ballpark, somewhere a step up fight to a guy who has the power to get you out of there, who's been under the big lights with those other guys and those other names, and knows what it's about, and comes to fight. You know what I mean? I think that would be a big test in the ability, the skill set, the mindset, everything like that, to prepare Big Baby for those champions. That's my own professional opinion now, my own personal opinion. One thing I will say, though, Big Baby did not mention any specific names in his post-fight interview, right? Because, you know, shout out Mike Tyson, name the names. Name the names. We want the names, right? He didn't get no names, so Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But he did state that he would be open to fighting any of the top 10 heavyweights. And he's looking to squeeze in at least 2 more fights before 2023 is over. Now, dog, it's July. So he trying to fight 2 more times. That means, wait. So he talking about, so if we did 2 more times, right? It's July, August, September, October, November, December. So it's 5 more months, and he's trying to fight 2 more times. So what he trying to fight? Twice within the next 2.5 months? I'm wondering who those opponents will be. Sheesh. Good job, big baby. Sock it to me. Numbers. All right. Also, I don't know if y'all watch women's boxing, but dog, y'all missed a barn burner last night. Y'all missed a motherfucking barn burner last night, bro. I don't know if y'all watched it. I don't know if y'all caught it, but shout out to the ladies of boxing. Man, they was on DAZN doing the motherfucking fool last night. You hear what I'm saying? Check this out, man. Okay. Now, on the undercard, we had Mark Jeffers taking on Zach Shelley. And Jeffers was able to pull out the unanimous decision. And of course, as we know, Mark Jeffers is actually unbeaten, but he took the win last night in Manchester, beating Zach Shelley by unanimous decision and improving his record to 16-0, getting a unanimous decision score of 97-94, 97-94, and then 98-93. But in the women's is, we had Candy Wyatt taking on Natasha Jonas for the vacant women's IBF title. Bro, Natasha Jonas. Shout out to Natasha Jonas, bro. The referee decided to stop the fight between Jonas and Candy Wyatt in the 8th round due to some heavy blows that Candy Wyatt has suffered. Natasha has now won her 4th world title and is now currently a 2-weight world champion. Shout out to you, Miss Jonas. One love to you, man. Listen, the ladies been doing their thing. And if you didn't get a chance, like I said, the barn burner you missed last night was the main event bout between the women. We had Franchon Crews-Dezurn taking on Savannah Marshall for the women's super middleweight undisputed title. The undisputed championship was on the line at super middleweight last night, folks. Shout out to Savannah Marshall, bro. Savannah Marshall and the new women's super middleweight undisputed champion of the world. Savannah Marshall is now reclaiming her throne of championship glory since having lost to Clarissa Shields just 9 months ago. So 9 months ago, she lost to the GOAT. 9 months later, she's undisputed. Huh? Undisputed. That's heavy, bro. That is heavy. Man, shout out to you. Listen, England Savannah Marshall became the new undisputed super middleweight champion with a majority decision victory last night over Franchon Crews-Dezurn at the Manchester Arena. It was a slobber knocker. You hear me? Dog, it was a barn burner. These ladies was banging, bro. They came out swinging for the fences. They came out throwing. Now, Crews-Dezurn traveled over to England for the first time since becoming undisputed, with her newly acquired belts, right? But the poised and skillful Savannah Marshall managed to weather the storm that Crews came out with. Because, dog, Crews came out like a fucking hurricane. She came out firing, dog. She came out throwing with bad intentions, nigga. You hear what I'm saying? Bro, but Marshall drug her in the deep waters and drowned her. Drug her in the deep end. Come on out here to the water. You see the megalodon up on here behind me? Come on to the deep end. You know, I can't swim. I'll be on the wall of the line holding on for dear life. I ain't going out there. She drug her to the deep waters, man. She was able to pull out a majority decision victory. And I'm going to keep it real. From the start of the fight, Crews-Dezurn came out boxing beautifully, in my opinion. Throwing, man, she was throwing some stiff jabs and was catching Marshall. Then she was hooking to the head and pushing the fight into the pocket, going to Marshall's body. Like she was looking to land some big bombs, bro, big shots, right? However, comma, because you got to punctuate your sentences, people. However, comma, after just a few adjustments, just a few slight, nothing major, right? A little razzle dazzle. Savannah Marshall began to actually neutralize most of the shots that Franchon Crews was coming in throwing, bro. Now, she was still landing, but a lot of the big bombs that she was landing earlier was not finding a home the way they was in the earlier rounds. God, dog, she was throwing bombs, bro. Shit. But, dog, she began to neutralize most of her attacks, right? What Savannah started doing, and she stayed in the danger zone. She pushed the fight to the mid-range, bro. You know, the mid-range is the danger zone because it's just as much as you throwing them bitches is coming back at you. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, she pushed the fight into the mid-range and began finding success with her jab. Jab on him, 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 jab on him. Jab on a nigga like, oh, she was jabbing, bro. Jabbing. Shout out Diego Corrales. Nigga, keep jabbing. Shit. She began finding success with her jabs, snapping Crews-Dezurn's head back and disrupting her timing, bro. Then she maintained a good, calm, steady pace throughout the entire fight. She didn't go too high. She didn't go too low. She stayed nice and calm and just fought. She showed so much fucking poise under pressure last night. Even when she got caught with some big bombs, bro, she still remained calm and poised. Shout out to Savannah Marshall, man. I'm going to be honest with you. She, throughout much of the fight, like I said, she maintained a calm, poise, steady pace. And then she started letting her hands go a little more, throwing at openings. Bro, the shit was crazy, but it was an exciting fucking fight to watch. If you have a chance, go back and watch it. They should have it on YouTube now. Bro, that was a hell of a fight last night, man, straight up. And the thing was, it was a 10-round matchup. These ladies was throwing bombs. They was throwing the whole 10 rounds, okay? It made it a really exciting fight to watch. And at the end of the show, or at the end of the matchup, Marshall did acknowledge Crews-Dezurn's toughness. You know what I mean? With that victory last night, not only does Savannah Marshall regain her championship status, she also becomes undisputed champion of the world only 9 months after losing to the GOAT, Clarissa Shields. Now, Marshall did hint at the interest of a possibility of fighting Shields again and avenge that loss, man. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know. Bro, y'all missed a good night of boxing last night, fam. Y'all missed a really good night of boxing. If you have a chance, go back and watch that Crews-Dezurn Savannah Marshall fight. That was a good fucking fight, bro. That's good boxing. Shout out to the ladies for doing their thing. Salute to you, man. Fellas, y'all better take notes. These ladies is out here putting it all on the line, putting their heart on the line, putting their belts on the line, throwing caution to the wind. They going after it. They going to get it. You know what I mean? So you can't talk legacy. You can't talk greatness if you ain't putting it on the line. And these ladies is doing just that, man. So shout out to the ladies of boxing last night for coming out, putting on a spectacular performance, putting on a tremendous performance. Man, they are doing wonderful, excellent things for the sport of women's boxing. I appreciate that. Shout out to DAZN and Eddie Hearn for highlighting that over there, man, and giving these women a platform to do that. That's dope. Bro, if you missed the Marshall Crews fight last night, go find it. Go watch it. I implore you. Fuck it. I'll find it for you. Do you hear me? That motherfucker it was a good fight, bro. It was, oh my, man, y'all make me want to find this bad boy. It was a good fight, man. Like, bro, good action. Whole fight. And I could see where Franchon Crews actually started to go down as far as getting tired. Man, Savannah Marshall kept the same pace the whole fight. And it didn't look as though she gassed out to me the way that Crews did in the later rounds, bro. Savannah was just there, just motor running, throwing them bitches. And it seemed like she actually began to come on strong later. You know what I mean? So it was a hell of a fight, bro. Y'all gotta go watch that thing, man. Gotta go watch it. One love to everybody that's tuned in, man. Let me get off into these chats real quick, see what's going on. Let's talk to the people, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. One love to everybody, man. Let me see what we doing, man. What's going on? Who in here today? I gotta apologize to the people first of all. Yeah, I was late as hell, man. I was late. We were supposed to be on this morning about 10:30. The flyer said 10. I set the time for 10:30. I got in this bitch at 11:15. Y'all know how I do, man. Y'all listen. I'm gonna be late for my own funeral. I don't care. Listen. Nigga, Grim Reaper gonna come to the casket. Nigga, open that bitch up. I ain't gonna be there. They gonna have to call me like, nigga, where you at? I'm right around the corner. I'll be there in like 5 minutes. Y'all know how the weed man do. Nigga ain't never left the house. Shit. Still playing 2K. I'm right around the corner. I'll be there in like 5 minutes, fam. Hold up. I'll be there in a minute. Straight up, man. Straight up. All right. Let's get off into the chat. Matter of fact, before we do, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to drop the link. So y'all can come on in and testify and holler at me today. I just did a little bit of cooking. I'm not going to be on too long today. I actually got a show that I got to get ready to head out to. Your boy is hosting the Freaknik Day Party, baby. Camp keep coming. 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 Cap D coming. Cap D coming. Cap D coming. Cap D coming. Look, it's a Freaknik party in my city, baby. And the Fat Man's hosting. So you know what's going on. It's finna be a whole lot of gang shit. It's finna be fat bitches shaking ass. It's finna be bitches bouncing titties. It's finna be it's finna be an occasion. It's finna be an affair. Oh, nigga, you should be here right now. Gooch, wish you was here. They gotta be something to do something. You'd have had a ball everywhere. Bellies, ass, fupas. No, I'm just playing, man. Bro. Yeah, so I ain't gonna be on too long today. But I'm gonna drop the link so y'all can come on in, come holler at your dog for a little bit. Come holler at your guala. You know what I mean? You know, because we believe in dropping the link, letting the people come talk to us for a minute. And yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get up out of here. Now, if y'all ain't trying to come kick it, I go, because you know, never mind. She watching. Don't worry about it. At this time, yeah, we're gonna go on and do it. Y'all know the Pledge of Allegiance here at It's Boxing to You. So at this time, go ahead and raise your right hand and place it over your heart. And if you have a mate, take that same right hand and place it on that booty. We pledge an allegiance to the booty swing here at It's Boxing to You while we get off in these chats. Roll call! What we doing, man? What we doing? Who in there today? What we doing? Hey, yo, man, one love to everybody tuned in, man. We appreciate y'all today. Real for real. Yes, Lord. Now, this Boxing for You is sponsored in part by I've Been 100 Entertainment. Yes, indeed. I've Been 100. It's a lifestyle. If you ain't there, you better get there. You feel me? Yes, indeed. Yes, Lord. Sock it to me. One love. Let me see who in the building, man. One love to everybody tuned in, man. One love to the expert genius. Expert. One love to you, baby. Appreciate you coming through. He said, yes, sir. I'm ready for the show. Cam and Gooch. It's Boxing for You. And we can't forget Sugar J the Wise One. Yes, Lord. I see the expert. One love to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through, fam. Who else in there, man? The Count. The Count is here. One love to the Count, Warren G. From them regulators. Mount up. Shout out to the Chi-Town's finest, Warren G in the building, baby. What's going on, Biggie? You know we got to take the collection plate, man. We got to have an offering. We got to come on in here in a minute, man. One love to my guy, Big Blunts and Boxing. Big Blunts and Boxing and slid on through. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Big Blunts and Boxing, as well as my guy, the Expert Genius, man. Go like and subscribe to the pages. Yes, indeed. One love to the chef, the Brooklyn Enforcers in the building, serving them up all day and all night. My guy, AC Shan. AC Shan, yeah. One love to you, homie. Appreciate you coming through. Who else up on this today, man? Let me see. Yes, Lord. Let me see. My guy, Don Vine in the building. Don Vine. He says salute to the apostles in the chat. One love to you, Don Vine. Appreciate you coming through, family. Ooh, that gas that hit me in the chest. One love to the back end king. The back end king is in the building. One love to Mr. Golden, aka the rightful, the dastardly deacon, Golden Jakes. One love to the back end king. Golden Jakes is in the building. Yes, Lord. Appreciate you coming through. One love to my guy, Bill's Boot Camp, the rightful reverend and upper management around here in this Boxing for You. One love, Bills. We at the end. Don't tell the Bills we at the end. We at the end. Yes, Lord. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Bro's page. Bill's Boot Camp, football season coming soon. You know we gonna talk that shit. Who else in that thing, man? One love to my guy, Mark Nash TV. Mark Nash in the building. Put a case on him. One love, Mark Nash. Bro, keep doing your motherfucking thing, dog. You been killing the game. And I see you out there. Maybe keep working. One love to you. Appreciate you coming through, man. Make sure y'all go like and sub up to Bro's page, Mark Nash TV. They cooking that real boxing out there, man. What the hell is going on? One love, Mark Nash. Put a case on him. Hey, that boy be out there working, man. My guy, Mark Nash TV in the building. Oh, is that my brother across the pond? Yes, sir. That means this Boxing to You is global. We global, baby. One love to my guy, Toby Bartlett, across the pond. He said it's Boxing to You. One love, I am Cam Evans in the chat. One love to you, Toby Bartlett. My brother across the pond, man. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Who else in the building? Oh, the Archbishop is upon us. The Archbishop is here. The Archbishop is here. One love to the Archbishop, WCX, World Combat Sports. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Big Bro's page. Bro, I see you out there. I see you ringside. I see you ringside putting in that good work. Hey, that's good boots on ground kind of coverage, man. One love to you. Bro was back there backstage behind the scenes. Oh shit! I forgot Jahai Tucker who fought last time. Oh, how can I forget Jahai Tucker? Shout out Team Tucker, man. Shout out my guy Sean New for soft experience too, man. One love to y'all brothers, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all can like and subscribe to both of them brothers' pages. World Combat Sports and my guy Showtime Sean News soft experience, man. One love to Team Tucker, man. Yes, indeed. Hardbone lost last night for young Tucker, man. I did see he did suffer an L, his first L, but definitely he's a young bull, definitely still learning, definitely a future champion, man. Back to the drawing board, keep working, Team Tucker. One love to you, baby. You always gonna have your it's boxing to use love and support behind you. Keep doing your shit. Yee-hee. Sock it to me. Good job, Team Tucker. Numbers. Yeah, man, WCS was down there ringside with the camera, getting all the good footage, all the good coverage. Listen, WCS was all behind the scenes last night, all backstage. Man, I see you, WCS. Keep doing your thing, dropping that dope-ass boxing content, my God. One love to you, man. Who else in the Brooklyn, man? Who else? My guy Bruce Gas. Bruce Gas in the building. My guy Bruce Gas, he says, salute, brother. Brother, it's boxing to you. One love to you, Bruce Gas. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. They be over there cooking too, man. Y'all gotta tap in. These brothers with these channels really be cooking, dog. Who else in this thing, man? I think we got, one love to my guys, Duran, Too Real for TV. Appreciate you coming through the sanctuary, my brother. He said, you know your stuff, bro. Thanks for the unbiased commentary. Salute. One love to you, my brother. Appreciate you pulling up on us. You're more than welcome to come on through anytime, man. Y'all go like and subscribe to Bro's page at Duran Too Real for TV. Yes, sir. Who else in there, man? Look, expert said I'm finna go. He said I'm mad I ain't get to see that fight last night. What he said I'm mad I missed that Marshall Crews fight. Listen, expert, you gotta go watch it, bro. So listen, that was a barn burner, bro. That was a good fucking fight. That was a good fight, man. Yes, Lord. I think with that being said, that is everybody that is in the chat that slid in today. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'm about to kill Booty Swing. Even though I love it, it's available on all streaming platforms. Y'all make sure y'all go run that thing up. But let's get into some cooking, man. Well, my brothers just slid into the chat, into the panel. One love to the motherfucking chef. All the way out here from Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? My guy, the MC, AC. AC Shan in the building. You're back on with the Apostles. One love to your family. How you feeling, man?
Yo, man, I feel great, man. I woke up this morning excited about I don't know what, but I just woke up this morning excited about it. As far as the fights go last night, we kind of cooked on that. Jared still has a lot of potential. He just needs some finishing work, some real polishing work, shit like that. And he could do his damn thing, man. The dude could go really, really far. You just gotta own it.
I agree.
And so and as far as the Marshall fight, I completely forgot about that, and I wanted to see it because I think she, her and Clarissa fight was a damn good
man. Let me see if I can. Man, I don't want to get flagged, bro. Let me see if I can find this fight. This fight was that good.
Yeah, like, I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
This fight was good. Like, man, it was a good fight.
So
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to find that this afternoon and shit like that, and see where I could view that fight or whatever, and just check it out, man. Even if I get to only see the highlights of it, you feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'll kind of be happy, long as it's more than a 4-minute highlight joint. Give me one of them 10, 15-minute joints, so I can really see rounds, and you see what I'm saying, and kind of make a speculation of what I'm seeing. Nothing too concrete because I didn't see the actual fight. But at the end of the day, what's the young kid that fought last night? Fight was over mad fast. Fought the Spanish dude, or I don't know if Arab looking dude. I had the volume off.
You talking about Abdullah?
Yeah, Abdullah Mason.
Abdullah Mason?
Yeah. He got a lot of promise out there, man. He just take it slow and easy. Develop yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get caught up into the hype. Just make sure the people around you are really trying to develop and hone your skill. Because your fight is only good as your last fight. So as long as he remembers that, remembers to each fight should be a step up from the last one, but not too much of a step up, like a short half step, or a quarter step. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You ain't really trying to run to the next opponent. Just take a little quarter step and build yourself up till you could run. You gotta crawl. You gotta be able to sit up, hold your head up, then crawl. You feel what I'm saying? Then hold on and get your balance, and then you could walk, run, and do everything else. Right. He just got to take his career. He just got to take his career in development like that, because that's how you raise. That's how you raise healthy kids. When you see something wrong in just those basic things, then you say, "Wait a minute, maybe I need to go get professional help to see what's really good." So that's kind of where I'm at, and I want to be giving a lot of these young fighters their props, but it just seems as though the promoters sometimes be wanting to put these young guys, on the fast track when they just need to, ride the local track.
I was finna say, man, slow and steady wins the race. Exactly. They said the tortoise beat the hare. You got to slow boogie through that thing sometimes. So I definitely get that for sure.
And in racing, when you hit them corners, fast is slow and slow is fast.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah.
At the end of the day, like I always say out here in the BK, slow money will always be fast.
No money.
And no money. So I'd rather get it slow at times than it come way too fast and then shit get before I ain't making no money. So I'm always with it. Just give me that slow and let's get it popping. But that's my cook. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. I just wanted to give my little 2 cents on that. I'm gonna hop out and just play the ear game on this one.
All right, one love to you, AC. Appreciate you pulling up on us, my guy.
One love, bro.
Yes, indeed. Going now to my guy, the expert genius in the building. Expert, you're back on with the apostles, man. One love to you, baby. How you feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm feeling good. Just want to say, from the 405 to the 402, Booty Swing will be played all day, 4th of July.
Yes, sir.
You know how I roll. But now, I ain't gonna be on that long because I got some stuff to do. But like I said in the chat, if you find that fight for me, just send it to me. That was the main fight while I was at work yesterday. That I was worried about. I wasn't even worried about the Jared Anderson fight. That the Crews-Marshall fight was the main fight I was worried about at work, and I missed it. I was so hurt.
I'm glad you are tuned in today, my brother, because while you were cooking, I actually was able to find, I don't know if these are the actual highlights or if this is he's saying this is the full fight. I think maybe he might have cut down like all the in-betweens and stuff like that and just played the fight between the round. I mean, the actual rounds. You know what I mean? With none of the in the corner commentary stuff going on. I think this is just the fight. Shout out to Robot Boxing Highlights.
Okay.
For this, man. Again, It's Boxing to You does not own the rights to this footage. This is strictly for educational purposes only. Yeah, check it out though. I think I found something.
Okay.
Y'all gonna be proud of Cameron.
And then for the, I mean, I might sound critical of it, but for the Martin versus Anderson fight, you know, yeah, he did what he had to do. I might be the only one that's not impressed or a little critical, only because, you know, like I said, he went out there, he did what he had to do. You know, he went through adversity. You know, he came out on top. He did that, but in my eyes, it might just be me, but Martin only had 11 days to train for this fight. I mean, I like to see him. He probably still would have won if Martin had a full training camp, because the way, you know, kind of after feeling that power, you know, his little punch selection, how he wasn't willing to throw like that.
Yeah.
But hey, I would have loved to have seen him have a full training camp other than just 11 days to get off in there with a big baby.
Yes. I agree. All right. That definitely, I think that would have changed a lot for sure. It'd have been a lot different, but that's a great perspective to bring to that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they said at the end of the night he only had 11 days to short notice, 11 days to get ready. But Martin is the type of dude that stays in the gym, though. I give him props on that.
But I mean, 11 days, that's what, a week and a half?
Yep.
Almost, but not quite 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean? Like, so
it's basically 2 whole working weeks if you work a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit. In my mind, when I think about it, they don't fight the week of the fight, right? Like fight week. So it was like you got to fight next week against this guy. Get ready.
Yeah.
You got a full week to actually go in and spar and train, and then fight week.
Let me ask this question. So knowing that dynamic, who do you kind of give more props to? The guy who came in basically with a week's notice to fight and get ready, or the guy who's been in training camps and, you know what I'm saying, is a hot prospect?
Well,
if that's the case, you should have everybody's prediction. I didn't even know going into the fight he only had 11 days. That's why I said Martin for the upset. You feel what I'm saying? But if I'd have known there was an 11-day thing, I'd have probably went with everybody else and said, nah, Big Baby should get that motherfucker out of there 3 to 4 rounds. 11 days, Charles Martin? No way. He's tough.
My guy's in the building. Hold up, the pastor done slid off in here. Well, he done slid off in the back door. What's up, Gooch?
Anderson. Like y'all just
One love.
What's good?
God.
Hold on.
My God.
Like y'all said,
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off, man. Go ahead.
He only had a week and 5 days. So he had 1 week.
Oh, is that show his nephew in here? Sugar Jaden just slid in here. All the apostles are together at this time. Good job, Cam. You held it down.
Sir.
Yes, Lord. Sock it to me. Number.
Yes, sir.
Sugar Jaden slid in. Hold on. You got it, Gooch?
Oh no, y'all keep cooking. It's your show.
So
we got
I'm gonna say this.
Sugar J just slid in. And my guy Big Bloods been slid in the building, man. What's the deal, baby? How y'all feeling? Sugar J, what's up, nephew?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So
Sugar J.
What's good?
What's up, nephew? What's the deal?
None, man. I heard y'all talking about the Anderson Martin fight and the Zurn versus Marshall fight.
Yes, sir. Did you get a chance to see
I give more
them?
props to.
You give more props to who?
You dropped out, Sugar J.
Hey, well, why he dropped out for AC's question, you know, I kind of, even though I'm critical of Big Baby, I'm gonna give both of them, you know, equal props because, like I said, Big Baby's up and coming, so he went out there, he did what he had to do, and you know, Martin is a vet, so even with that 11 days, you know, he should have been in the gym getting ready
already. Absolutely. I agree. I definitely agree.
Sugar J, you're sounding like a Sugar J, you're sounding like the robot. Come back, go out and come back in, sir.
Besides himself, that's the only thing. Charles Martin was southpaw, so gave him a different look.
All right, going out to my guy, Big Blunts in boxing. He done just slid off in here. What's the deal, Blunts? How you feeling, family?
Time out.
I heard Yeah. Sugar J, I can hear him.
Time out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, Cam, you can hear Sugar J, but every time Sugar J gets to talking, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think you can hear Sugar J, bro.
Yeah.
I can't hear Sugar J.
I hear Sugar J.
Yeah, you the only one, Cam, that can't hear Sugar J. Everybody else can hear Sugar J. I don't know what's going on, but you can't hear Sugar J.
Finish cooking, bro. I heard you, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sugar J. Finish cooking, nephew.
So I'm saying this. I felt like Jared Anderson should have got him out of there. I picked him to stop him in round 5. Charles Martin, to me, isn't really even if he is in shape, he wasn't never the guy. Even at his best, it'd be like, oh, he could go all 10, 12 rounds. You know, to me, he's always the guy that gashes out. You know what I'm saying? He's good all up until he gashes out. That's how he lost to Ortiz and then to AJ. We ain't even gotta talk about that. But yeah, man, like I feel like I feel like every heavyweight, especially, not even just heavyweights, I feel like every fighter has that one tough fight. You know, Shakur Stevenson had it with Jeremiah Nakatila, but then the next chick, you know, he started beating everybody else's ass after that. I feel like that's just one of those type of fights for Jared Anderson. I'll say this, though. This, like I said, nobody's talked about how Charles Martin was a fucking southpaw. And, yeah, man, I feel like Jared Anderson needs to get it on with the big Russian heavyweight that fought before him. Arzlamek, is that his name? I think that's his name. I feel like he needs to fight him or somebody, you know? Get a couple more, you know, fights under his belts. He looked, if I had to rate it, I'd give him a C plus B minus. That's how I rate it.
Fair as hell, fair as fuck. I would have gave him around the same thing. I don't know if I'd have gave him the B plus. I probably would have gave him the B plus because of the adjustments he made.
No. I said C minus. I said C
I
plus.
probably have gave him a B minus.
I said C plus B minus.
I grade heavy. Yeah, B minus, C plus.
Oh, C plus B minus. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's spot on. That's spot on. That's what if I'd have graded him that's what I would have graded that fight as, a B plus. C plus, B minus.
C plus or a B minus.
Yeah, I guess everybody's in agreement.
Yeah. Sugar J called that one. Spot on.
What is this we're listening to in the background?
Oh shit. That's what that is.
That's that super elevator music.
That's that background music.
That's that irritating ass music.
Yeah.
Sound like I'm on a goddamn hold. Like, who am I waiting on?
Customer service, goddamn. Please wait
on, y'all?
while we transfer your call.
What's good with everybody, man?
What up?
What
Sugar J, you just cooked on some stuff. I haven't. I'm gonna keep it real. I just listened to y'all last night on the fight. I haven't even watched the fight yet. So I can't give no input on the fight.
Well,
what I am
well,
gonna.
You're in luck. Go ahead, bro.
What I am gonna cook on, and it's not in the title, so I will cook on later on this week. But it's weighing heavy on my mind. Are we looking at Bill's Bootcamp said swell? He says we at the end. But my question is Top Rank at the end also?
Ooh.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I wouldn't
I'm gonna
say
say it like
that.
this. It's crazy how.
But I get where y'all.
Hold on, Cam. Super J cooking, Cam. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's crazy how at the beginning of the year, end of the year last year, we was like, oh, PBC is done. You know what I'm saying? PBC is done. They done with Showtime. They done with Paramount. All this other shit. A year later, PBC making all the big fights. Top Rank, they doing good, but now they talking about they're out of business. They done lost Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? Like they have Tim Bradley. And, you know, like Top Rank, as of right now, it's going downhill, but it's gonna go back up. It's gonna go back up.
Look.
I say. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say. So Andre Ward, they didn't cut him or fire him or nothing like that. His contract ended. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that was. They saying that Top Rank. They saying that Top Rank may possibly be getting dropped from ESPN if they can't renew the contract. You never know. They might renew it. They might not. If they don't, then it's just a matter of Top Rank finding somebody else to put on their fights. As far as the Jared Anderson shit and the Charles Martin shit, I wanted to say, because niggas was talking about the 11 days and shit. If you heard after the fight, Martin thanked Al Heyman. Y'all got to remember, Martin was supposed to fight on the Spence Crawford undercard against the Gurgin heavyweight dude.
Yes, he was.
So he was already in camp for a minute. He's been in camp for months, training, getting ready. So he was already prepared. You know what I'm saying, to go in there and go to rounds with Anderson. We also got to remember, I mean, he is a heavyweight with power. He's experienced. He's only been stopped in the second. He was stopped in the second round early against AJ, and then in the sixth round against Luis Ortiz. So all the other fights, he been around. He got the experience. He faced big punches. He's knocked people out. He's got the power. So I'm not surprised at all that he went to 10 rounds. I bet on the decision while the fight was live. It made me my money back and all that shit. So I mean, you know, the decision should have been in niggas' minds. You know what I'm saying? It's Jared Anderson first test and all that shit. But as far as Top Rank being finished, I don't think none of these PBC, none of these motherfuckers gonna finish, man. They're gonna find a different distributor to put on their fights, and that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's my thing though. Here's my thing. Who was Top Rank going to go to? They
gotta explore the options. CBS could be one of them. CBS Sports, they was on some shit, talking about some shit. It's been rumored that HBO supposed to be coming back. I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen, man. I mean, if BLK can come out and put a fight on, Top Rank could definitely make something happen and put fights on still.
You talking the kind of millions that you guys make it see what you could. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say when you talking the kind of money and millions that these guys could possibly make and see and stuff like that, man, don't be surprised if guys start pulling out stops and trying to go other avenues and routes. For example, shit, don't be surprised if niggas is fighting on YouTube or Instagram or some shit live stream.
Hey, real quick, this is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Television, you feel me?
On God, yeah, you're right, Cam. You're right, Cam. And last night they said Top Rank announced that they just signed a new heavyweight, that new heavyweight that was knocking everybody out, to like a 6-year deal or some shit like that. So they ain't going nowhere, bro.
What heavyweight?
The guy in the amateurs,
the heavyweight that knocked out Richard Torres and sent Torres out on a stretcher in the amateurs. And even the African dude that fought last night, the African dude said that he got dropped by that motherfucker in sparring as well. Dude that won gold Olympics and all kind of shit.
Oh, you talking about the big Russian nigga?
Yes.
Nah, man, I hate that nigga, bro. He's still fighting amateurs, bro. He ain't ready, bro.
They said
he's coming to the pros. He signed the deal, bro.
Yeah, they said he like 12-0. They said he's like 12-0.
But Cam, here's the fucked up part, right? He's 12-0, right? Won the gold medal, right? And guess what? I'll be watching that nigga. Guess what? Guess what he's still doing?
What's that?
He's still fighting amateurs with headgear on, bro. So that's fucked up to me, bro. How he get to do both, bro? He's doing both, bro. I'm gonna send y'all it, bro. He still, after he won the gold medal, he's still been fucking fighting niggas in the amateurs.
So this is basically, this is
Hey,
what
but
you
he ain't the
call.
only one. You got Beatrice Faria. Cam, you mentioned the card earlier that happened on Matchroom yesterday. Matchroom won a preliminary card on YouTube. Beatrice Ferreira, Brazilian Olympic chick. She a nasty ass Olympic chick, and she's fighting in the pros, but she trying to go back to the Olympics and fight the Olympics and shit. So these motherfuckers be dibbling dabbling wherever they can for real.
Yeah, but
So
that's some bullshit, bro.
sounds like motherfuckers that are that sounds like the attempt at manufacturing a champion by you know what I mean, Top Rank, trying to manufacture a new champion. This is the new big thing, the new great hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna put money in this guy and make him out to be the next big thing.
Hey, they got to do something because Tyson Fury on some bull.
Well, you gotta understand this. You gotta say this. These, like, especially as a heavyweight, saying you won 2 fucking gold medals back to back, bro. Like that's amazing. That going on your resume, bro. That's gonna hype your career all the way up. He's gonna probably get a title shot after he wins the next Olympics.
He'll be another Lomachenko. He'll be moved like how Lomachenko was coming into the pros from a highly touted amateur career. He'll come in, and within the first few fights, he'll be fighting for a title, whether it's a junior title, or don't be surprised if you see him slid very high into the IBF rankings.
Nah, but the difference is Lomachenko was not fighting pro still, and he was also an amateur.
That's true.
Lomachenko was not doing that.
He wasn't padding his record, so to speak.
So what they doing is they manufacture and making like they doing it the fucking cheating way, bro. Like literally cheating.
They got him fighting. Hey, he's fighting amateurs to gain. He's fighting amateurs with headgear to gain more and more rounds and experience while beating up Uber drivers, janitors, security guys,
it's not.
CEOs,
it's
to build and pad his record, so that way when they present him to the American audience, he's got a puffed up record. He's undisputed. He's on a knockout streak. He's been stopping and dropping shit. They gonna make him look like you know how they made Berlanga look. As a matter of fact, you know how they were just highly touting Big Baby, even though Big Baby is a very talented fighter. The thing that they were marketing the most with these fighters were their knockout streaks, their undefeated streaks, their O's being on the line. Even if we didn't necessarily know who these guys were.
They did the same thing with
how they were hyping up Adam Kornacki.
Exactly.
But they did the same thing with AJ Dezurn.
Exactly.
Came in off his Olympic gold medal, then put him in there with some puff pieces.
I'm still mad at that Olympic gold medal because I watched those four fights he did. He lost. He lost that first fight. They gave it to him. He won the second one. He won the third fight. But that championship fight against that Italian dude that was the reigning champ, they screwed that dude and gave that belt. Gave that gold medal to AJ.
Hey, listen. Go back to and you can still find this in UCAT or UCATA. AJ took a TUE all through the Olympics.
No, but that's just you because the with UCAT their doping regulations over there is different. Yeah, they do give a lot of TUEs over there, but also when you're not in competition, you can take anything you want.
Yeah,
long as it's out of your system when you try to fight.
But that's the thing that kind of made me feel that kind of turned me off completely about AJ. Looking at in his career how many TUEs he had, as opposed to Tyson Fury and everybody else coming over at that from the European standpoint. That's
why I never really necessarily kind of rock with him because When I first heard his name and seen who he was, I was like, wait, this nigga built like the Terminator. This is fucking juice.
But it was the dude put on 33 pounds of lean muscle in a short amount of time.
In so short a time.
It's not unheard of in that amount of time to put on 33 pounds of muscle, but 33 pounds of lean muscle, that man.
I'm a skinny dude, and I stay doing pull-ups and shit like that. And I'm telling you, you just can't put on that weight because I can't put on 30. I struggle to keep fucking 15 pounds or 10 pounds on my ass. But the minute I start sweating or running, that shit is burnt the fuck off.
And what that shit look like is lean. That shit look, them muscles look watery.
And look, like, just look at him in the Olympics. The dude was like 229 or something like that in the Olympics, and then goes pro, and like you said, turns into the fucking Terminator.
Like, just I'm like, where the fuck did this? Okay, all right.
But even though I don't like Dillian White alluded to that during the first
he did
Andy Ruiz fight, when he was like, he said the United States anti-doping agency are more stringent than the UK, so he wasn't able to get his testosterone boost in the United States. And people was like, "Oh, you just hating." I even said that because, like I said, I don't like Dillian White at all. It's like, man, you've been capping a lot, and you probably just still hating on AJ. But hey, he didn't look like the same
looking at shit like, wait a minute.
He didn't look like the same AJ, and then not wanting to come back to the United States to go to the rematch, letting Eddie Hearn dictate that and do it in Saudi Arabia and stuff.
And when you look at different cases, like the whole, not to throw it out there, but when we talk about Canelo and the, you know what I mean, and the clenbuterol, and you know what I mean, how in the U.S. The amounts that are allowed to be in your system are just slightly a bit different than if you live in Mexico, if you live in the UK, those percentages are a bit different. You know,
And like you said with the UK, like I said, at no point does anything ending in ball is supposed to be in your system. Like that's an automatic suspension. And the fact that the fact that UCAD let Dillian White face Oscar Rivas, knowing that he had Diana Ball in his system, a steroid, and they swept it under the rug and still haven't released his B sample. Like, I don't trust UCAD. And the fact that when they did the investigation, they did the investigation themselves, so they were investigating themselves. Like how does that even work?
Because all they doing is all of the evidence and paperwork that they were supposed to turn over, they turning over right back to themselves and just going right into file 13.
Yeah, we didn't find anything.
All of the conclusive results have been eradicated, burned, destroyed, and all of our test results will read inconclusive, and we'll say that we didn't find a damn thing. And next time, you sons of bitches better be careful. Like,
and it's not just the UCAD, it's the BBBSC over there too, because that the stuff what they did with Tyson Fury, I think is disgusting. How when he fought Christian Hammer, they knew that he had nandrolone in his system.
Nandrolone. So
Christian Hammer's manager fought for that, and it was like in December of 2000. I want to say December of 2017. They reversed that win and ruled it a no contest.
Yeah.
But then when they let Tyson Fury, and then when they let Tyson Fury come back to boxing, they changed it back to a W.
Yes. That's bogus.
Yeah.
That's definitely bogus.
So,
that means the payment cleared, it came through.
Yeah, so the their little boxing organization over there and they anti-doping agency is all super
It's
corrupt over there.
bogus. Wow. Which is why you pretty much need like an international task force, which was goddamn signed into motion by the Supreme Courts of all of these respective countries, signed by petitions from all of these respective boxers. You know what I'm saying? Making a case or a claim in order to investigate this bullshit. You know how long, how much money it would take. I don't ever think we'll see the corruption of boxing be completely eradicated.
I mean, like, look how they treat Amir Khan, Kell Brook. We seen what they did with Dillian White. It hasn't been proven, but you know, the TUEs for AJ, what they did with Tyson Fury. But then when you come to an American fighter in John Molina, you see when he was fighting AJ, you see how he's still banned, even though his is nowhere near as bad as Dillian White's or what's his name, Billy Joe Saunders. He's still banned from fighting.
But he's still banned. I was going to say, didn't he receive? Well, I don't know. I was going to say, wasn't he banned indefinitely?
Yeah,
which is pretty much a lifetime ban, but they can be lifted pending certain, you know what I mean?
Let me ask y'all this.
And they was still the UCAT was still trying to fight to keep him banned in the United States.
That's fucking crazy.
Let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna switch up a little bit. Has anybody cooked on Andre Ward's interview?
No. We have not, but I do have the Franchon Crews, and I got Franchon Crews and Savannah Marshall fight pulled up without all the other shit in between right here on the screen. If you want to see a burner, but I don't know, you know.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, really, bro. I don't want to show nothing. I'm scared of getting flagged, bro. They've been flagging me on, bro. I keep trying. They hit. They're not. It's not a strike yet, but I always get this notice on when we play. What's your name?
Okay.
You know, we can play it. Go ahead and play it, bro. But I'm just saying, just know we might get a strike on this. What channel are you playing first? Let me see. What channel are you playing?
This is Robot Boxing.
Okay, we might be good. Take the sound out.
This is straight from a YouTube channel itself. This ain't the.
I mean, I understand that part, but YouTube be on. You gotta understand YouTube. Be on that. And he's getting more and more.
You scared faster.
And you say his name is Robot. You say his name is
Robot. Am I scared? Oh, I ain't scared of nothing, but you know, one of my best episodes got hit, bro, and I can't even put it out here because
as the old man and the old man deacon will say, "You scared, pastor?"
Nah, hey, I just don't like. If I have a good, I put like this. I have a good show. I hate for my good show, man. That show with Lennar was one of my best shows, and it got flagged instantly.
You say the Lord got your back, pastor. Who you serve, pastor? You serve the man or you serve God? I'm joking, bro.
Hey, so that mean
I told you go ahead and play it.
That mean you gonna pay that strike. You gonna pay that copyright.
Yeah,
I
got you. Yeah. I'm playing with you, man. Fucking with you.
Hey, you can play it. You go pay it. That's all. Play it.
This really.
No, I got some beef to get off my chest with all y'all.
Oh shit! Don't come in here with this. Don't come in here on that Mr. Golden shit. You know?
Y'all stop bringing Mr. Gold name up when he not here.
You got to speak on him like Candyman.
I said XO.
Oh, okay. What's up? What's the beef with? What's the beef?
XO, Mac Mob, all y'all. Shit. Y'all lucky.
Are y'all gonna watch Alicia Bob Gardner's next fight?
Oh yes.
She's running it back against her first loss. She running it back.
I'll be right back.
The first opponent she fought, the first L she took, she's having a rematch. How y'all
Oh,
feel
what
about
happened?
that? The next
What
person that
happened?
Alicia Bumgarner.
She's running it back against the person she took her first L against.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I forgot old girl's name. She was supposed to fight Michaela Mayer. She was supposed to fight Michaela Mayer last fight, but she had to pull out or some shit. So I think I gotta send her to y'all, but she was supposed to fight Michaela Mayer, but
Well, I'm finna hit play again. This shout out to Robot Boxing.
And I'm about to drop out and watch from the chat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So y'all you finna get a strike, man?
Oh no, no strikes. We already gave a shout out.
Yeah, we don't. I was about to say, It's Boxing to You does not own the rights to this footage. This is from the Robot Boxing YouTube channel directly, and no audio. Also, the commentary and all of the stuff in between is cut. I think it's just strictly the fight. So you're just gonna see continuous fighting. Once the round ends, you'll probably see it picking up at the next round with them fighting. You know what I mean? So you might get lost in between what round is what. Just enjoy the fight, niggas. Got it? Good. All right. Bye.
She got a big forehead.
Why are you like this, Mr.
My bad.
They,
y'all wasn't supposed to hear that. My bad.
Yo, she was. When I say they, bro, this was a fight. This was a good fight.
Oh, that's a hairstyle to make her hair look big. Okay.
And what I really want y'all to pay attention to is the activity level of Franchon Crews-Dezurn. I mean, like I say, she started off high, and what you'll see the difference in the later rounds. This is round 2. Like I say, they bang.
That's a big girl in there, though.
Man, both of them girls could take a damn shot because they was landing some bombs on each other.
Oh, girl face red.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Franchon Crews can crack. That's why I had to give Savannah Marshall her credit because dog, and I had to give Clarissa Shields her credit too because Clarissa is not known for her power. Franchon Crews can crack. Look at Savannah Marshall's face. Look at that, her eye. Ooh, nice body shots. She was trying to throw them uppercuts right to the short ribs, bro. With bad intentions.
She loading up on some punches too.
Mm-hmm.
She trying to come from Mississippi on them punches.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's swinging wild.
She throwing from the depths. Like she's throwing bombs.
She coming from the floor to the top, man. I mean,
but ultimately it's gonna come back to bite her because when you throwing big bombs like that and they not connecting, you wind yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You tire yourself out. And when you got somebody like Savannah Marshall, look at Savannah Marshall's pace. Even though we're looking at her face, I read that shit. Look at her pace. She fights like this the whole fucking fight. Doesn't change. No, not too high, not too low. But the moment you see Franchon Crews start going downhill and getting tired, that's when Marshall start throwing. Like, dog, Crews was catching her with some shit.
I mean, she loading up so much she's slipping. She loading up so much that she's slipping on her own. Look at her. She trying to give me that one hit quitter, boy.
Yep. But look what that jab doing her. It's there. It's there.
Because she just keeps going forward, straight in the line.
She keep coming right to her.
Boop, boop. Right there. Look how she loading up on her punches.
And now look at Franchon's body language. She's starting to breathe with the mouth open. Starting to get a little winded. And as she gets winded, the activity level drops. So she starts trying to throw even more for the fences.
She don't even set up no shots at all, though. She ain't setting up nothing. And she eats some punches too, bad. She started eating more punches now.
That's a chick that Derek James could do wonders with if he ever took on a female boxer. Because she already has the balance. She already throws with bad intentions. She just got to learn how to do some more solid fundamental shit.
Some more fundamental work?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. I have a question for y'all.
Yes, sir.
So, y'all think Marshall Steals at 168?
Huh?
I think so. Do y'all think
You broke up.
Do y'all think Marshall beat Shields at 168?
No.
No.
I I think Marshall
I
does.
like Savannah Marshall though. I respect the fuck out of her fighting ability. And she comes to fight. She's not a pushover. I love how sharp she was. She stayed calm and cool.
She's like a
this is
female
another fight
Tyson
we might have
Fury.
to bet on.
She's like a
We would have
female
to,
Tyson Fury. Savannah
we
Marshall.
would have to bet on this fight. Yeah.
On the Shields Marshall.
Yup.
I
Bet on that.
definitely I take that bet.
All right, bet. Hey, that's gonna be 5 miles easy. 5 miles. You know what? Young brother getting paid. We can put money on it.
No.
Savannah Marshall she looks more technically sound than what's the name right here?
Savannah stays straight like she is.
Look at her chin. Look at her chin. She don't look like Tyson, like a female Tyson Fury to you.
Yes.
Like she has that classic good.
And if she would, that's what I was saying. If she would faint on Franchon, if she would faint on Franchon like how he was doing Deontay,
don't look like no Tyson, man.
Nah, the way I see what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about. That hunched over kind of.
Her coach is Peter Fury, so yeah,
same style. Yes, the same. Like, don't get caught up in the last 3 fights of what we saw Tyson Fury. Think of Tyson Fury, Wilder 1. They look exactly the same, but she's throwing less body feints.
Yep. I was finna say if she would faint, she would look just like it.
Exactly.
If she faints, that was straight Tyson Fury.
Yeah. And it's
because the way she threw that 1-2.
That looked like when Wilder was connecting on. I mean, when Fury was connecting on Wilder in the third fight.
Exactly. The way she threw that jab, then that 1-2 behind it, that was it. I said, ooh, if she stays right here at this distance, at this right here, she finishes Franchon. But Franchon kept coming. She kept coming.
You know, y'all ain't gonna get me off my little beef. The shit
tired and all.
What you saying?
Because look at Franchon's activity level now as the fight progresses, as it wears on. Like she's still dangerous.
She's doing the same thing, man. Just loading up on shots, bro.
Woo. But notice is them shots is coming far few and in between here.
Getting hit. Shit. She's getting hit, bro.
And she's getting hit. Yes. Sharp, stiff. Yes.
Right now, punches look like they hurt a lot more than Homegirl.
Mm-hmm.
Because they short and crisp, like bam, bam, and she's able to stay in position.
She's snapping her head back. She's pushing her back with it.
Oh, she bagging up now.
Yeah, exactly. Like
she ain't coming forward no more.
She put something on. Yeah.
Marshall's now the aggressor.
She put something on them. Look.
Yeah, Marshall's now the aggressor now.
But now, if you watch what she's doing, anytime she comes with the clinch,
coming forward no more.
Anytime she comes into the pocket to clinch, Marshall now leans on her. She'll lean on her and make her push her off, make her have to fight her off. You constantly doing that will tire you out.
That's that
going big bombs and missing.
That's that
that's the TV man. Is that her head big like that, bro?
Huh?
Is that the TV or is that the video? Is that her head that big?
That's her forehead.
Oh, okay, my bad. I ain't trying to be funny, man. I'm just saying.
Yes, you are.
She got it. Yo.
No.
That's somebody's wife you talking about.
I never thought Crews was a good boxer.
I mean, what you want me to say, man?
I thought Crews. I always looked at Crews as just
a slugger.
Yeah, she was a slug. She was kind of like a Rocky type brawler where she had the mentality. She was gonna go in there, fuck all that
Who?
fundamental shit,
Savannah
and I'm gonna win the
Cruz?
fight. But
I
you
mean,
can't do
Savannah
Right.
that
Marshall?
with every
She's a
fighter.
female Sean Porter. Fuck all that bullshit. I'm here
Yeah.
to make it look dirty, make it dirty, make it look ugly, get you thinking about every motherfucking
But AC, here's the difference though. Here's the problem with her style with trying to fight like a Rocky Sean Porter type guy. They had fucking conditioning, stamina to the fucking end. You could never get them tired. You
yeah.
couldn't. They was always gonna keep coming back at you swinging. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know that's the problem with fighting like a aggressive Tyson type guy. You see a lot of guys try to fight like that and they tire themselves out and they wonder
Yeah,
why
you need the gas tank. You need the
they don't have
conditioning.
that conditioning, and then they wonder why fucking Tyson. This is why I say Tyson has skill, and people say no, he's just a brawler. No, because there's
Nah, that
skill
nigga.
behind that. You have to have skill to be coming at fighters like that for a whole 12-round fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And she don't got that. So I thought she was gonna lose. She's nice. She's a great fighter. I give her respect. But
These girls are special.
even when she became undisputed, her last fight, I looked at that fight a couple times, and she didn't look that great then. You know, she did the exact same thing.
Mhm.
She tired herself out. She fought a girl that
Mhm.
looked just like Savannah Marshall, and she almost lost that fight. She almost got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think she was that impressive. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I respect her though. I respect her. You know, she's gonna put on an
But even with,
entertaining fight.
to me, this is just pushing. You're not landing. Look at how Savannah is crisp. She's landed and she's fighting the same pace, same speed. She's calm, she's poised, and she's cracking her. Now you as you see, the more
Here's,
she does
yeah,
this, the more and more fatigued she becomes in looks.
but look
The
at
more
this little
the more
subtle thing
fatigue,
Savannah
the
keep
less
doing.
activity, the more you see Savannah open up on her.
Yeah, but Savannah, what I've been noticing since the beginning of this fight, she keeps when she comes in, she throws a 1-2 and then goes downstairs and finishes it with the body, or she'll start with the body shot and then go straight upstairs. But she's investing in her body a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. See it again?
Mm-hmm.
Right there. See it again?
And again. Mm-hmm.
She just keeps 1-2. Damn. See, there it is again. She's doing that classic. She's fighting like her stance and all of that is like almost mirrored to Tyson Fury. But she's classic Roy Jones right now. Body, head, body.
Well, I'll say this. I think she's picked some of these tricks up, she's trained at the Floyd Mayweather gym, and now she's with Tyson Fury's camp. I'm thinking she's putting all these tricks together that she's learned.
Yeah.
She just has to learn from
Yeah.
the greats. You know what I'm saying? And
No,
I-
she's tricky
yeah,
now.
I think she's
man.
picking up.
She's tricky as fuck right now, and she could beat Clarissa on points. She could. With all this tricky shit she's doing right here.
I don't think she had the thing that I don't think she has for Clarissa from right now, what I'm seeing, the footwork, and she
Okay.
doesn't move her head a lot.
Okay, I would say this.
Straight up and down. This is a straight up and down European style.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Tim, now let me ask you this. With that type of style, with the Ali type style and the bouncy Tyson Fury type style, you don't really need that much headman. You know what I'm saying? You're getting out of danger back and forth, like the Dimitri Bivol.
Damn.
You don't really need head.
But that's what I'm saying. She has a European style that she's adding hooks and she's adding hooks and uppercuts to. She looks fucking like goddamn she's Dimitri Bivol at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. And all I was gonna say was at the end of the day, let her work on some more foot movement, some head movement, and let her master her feints. She gonna give Clarissa.
I would agree there. She would give Clarissa hell.
Yeah.
To feint like she does and let her hands go. She would give Clarissa hell. But the thing that I see, Clarissa has a very, very good jab, just like Savannah does. So it would be a battle of the jabs. who lands and gets there first. Although Clarissa is not highly touted for her power, she does have a decent IQ. She has a decent ring IQ. She has decent ring generalship too.
Yeah, and she makes people respect her. But you just ain't.
So it's one of those things where I don't see Clarissa fighting Savannah the same way that Franchon did.
You know what, man? Y'all full of it, man.
What's that?
Y'all full of it.
Well, that's right here.
Yesterday, y'all give critique and give your suggestions, but when Big Baby was kind of slowing up, well, he just needs to work on this and that. No, y'all was shitting on him last night.
Who, Big Baby?
Yeah, y'all was shitting on him.
No, we said he wasn't ready.
He's not ready for the top 4, man.
We said he wasn't ready. We just said he wasn't ready today.
Okay.
Warren, you really think Big Baby could be Andy Ruiz?
I'm about to say last night I said it on the Mac Mob that Big Baby needed 1 or 2 more fights.
Nah, but hold on, time out.
See,
I get it.
I don't want to interrupt. Listen. The shit y'all was saying was
I just got
wrong.
I just got on.
Sugar J, mute your mic, bro.
So after 8 fights, where was Terrence Crawford after 8 fights? Wasn't he fighting for something?
No.
After 8 fights?
No. He didn't fight for his first title until like his, I want to say 14th fight.
Okay, well, this is what I'm saying.
He's not ready, Mr. Warren.
Why not?
He's not. He's not ready for the top 4 for titles. He's not ready, bro.
He's not ready for the echelon of heavyweight.
Don't say that. Do not say that, because here's the thing, right? Shakur had that, all the great fighters have those weird wonky fights. You know what I'm saying? Shakur had that with Nakatila. All these great fighters run into that one tough fight and then they go on.
Nah, this wasn't.
No. Mike
this
Tyson
wasn't
had
that, Sugar J.
No, but hold on. Mike Tyson didn't knock out what's his name? James Quick Tillis, the cowboy, big strong dude. He didn't knock him out.
He is not ready for AJ.
This was supposed to be a step-up fight in competition.
It was one fight.
But
you cannot knock off a fighter that quick.
Like Andy Ruiz.
No, he's not ready for Ruiz because Ruiz has combinations. Ruiz is a good counter.
Ruiz a problem.
I'm not writing him off. I'm not writing him off.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying he's very, very talented. He's a special fighter, but he has work to do.
Well, yeah.
Man, I agree.
All the great fighters done went through that.
Every fighter has something to work on.
But
I don't give a
what
fuck
I'm
how
saying is,
look at Wilder shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Wilder, you could see the improvements. Hold on, but you could see the improvements in Wilder. Nobody, listen, when Wilder came out and he was knocking niggas out, it was like, yeah, he's a great knockout artist, but he lacks fundamental technique. But the argument on the other side is you can't be an Olympic medalist when you were the only person, when you were the only male boxer out of that entire Olympic class from the U.S. that actually got a medal. So that speaks volumes for some sort of fundamentals that he had. But was he really, really ready for the elites of the elites? And the question was, when people try to say it was a cherry pick gone wrong, Tyson Fury was an excellent boxer no matter what. When Tyson Fury stepped in the ring with Deontay Wilder with the suspenders on and everything, I was like, this is the white boy that looked like he could actually beat my guy.
My point is, y'all hold motherfuckers for different standards. Wilder fights his goddamn sparring partner, and we really ain't shitting on him for that fight.
He got shitted on by the numbers because motherfuckers didn't watch it. But you got to remember, Wilder has 10 title defenses.
I don't hear nobody on YouTube saying anything about that damn fight.
They clowned him for his numbers.
About what fight?
The one with Hellenius.
Yeah, that was his sparring partner, and it did 77,000 pay-per-views. They clowned it for the pay-per-view numbers being low because they said nobody wanted to see it because nobody wanted to see him fight his sparring partner, the nigga he knocked out every week.
Yeah, I didn't pay to see that fight, and I'm a Wilder fan. I was like, hell no, I'm not paying for this.
It was garbage. His performance was garbage.
He
and it didn't prove that he was back.
Well, he knocked the nigga out in the first round. He knocked him out in the first round. He didn't show.
Man, come on.
He didn't show no. He didn't show no new wrinkles in his game. He came out and did what we known him to do.
He just touched it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't come out and demonstrate no new techniques or new skills to show us that he picked up some new fundamental technique. No, he came out and did exactly what Wilder does.
Because
there wasn't enough time.
That knockout happened on the back foot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He knocked the man out in the first round. Yeah, there were not enough rounds to even see.
You act like the sparring partner stick his chin out there for him to knock out. Look, hit me, Wilder. Hit me. I'm ready to go. Oh.
Hey, after fighting a guy for so long, you start to know who he is. You start to pick up on little things.
Yeah.
Fighting him every day for so long, you start to pick up things. And I know what affects a guy. Huh?
He was sparring him for the third fight with Tyson Fury. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Doesn't even make no sense.
So it's like he knows this guy in and out, through and through.
I'm not mad at Hellenius fight. I didn't pay for it, but I'm not mad at it. I mean, you just came off of 3 wars with the biggest and most rangiest heavyweight in boxing that we've seen ever. You just came off of 3-4 with this guy.
He came back and tried to have a stats fight.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, back in the days, the pros did it. Ray Leonard did it. Hagler,
you know, the stats game.
It doesn't like that's the type of thing I can't get mad at because I know the context to it. When I'm looking at Big Baby, this was your showcase. This was to let us know whether you are truly ready for the big guys, just like Jaron Ennis. We had these questions. Then that's the same thing saying, Mr. Warren, on your Chicago shit right now. I get it, but you know, you really on your Chicago shit right now. We gotta go get some Chicago moisture for you because you said the same thing about Jaron Ennis. He wasn't ready. Based on the Karen Kukachin performance. That same energy, Mr. Warren, because remember, us Brooklyn boys can get on that bullshit too. And I'll pull out the receipts on your Chicago ass.
Because that's that's where I was gonna go with it. Like, remember, Karen Kukachin wasn't even necessarily a step-up fight. Karen Kukachin was supposed to be a stats game, a smash bout. But the guy you were supposed to go out here and flex on, however, it was a sour cherry. Okay? Whereas Charles Martin to Big Baby Anderson was supposed to be a step-up fight. This was a step-up in competition. This man was a former heavyweight champion, and this man has a stout and sturdy resume at heavyweight as he has fought everybody there was to fight at heavyweight pretty much. Now, whether he beat them or not. Huh?
I'm saying, now granted, bro, Charles Martin was the shortest heavyweight champion of all time.
Yes, shortest reigning, absolutely.
Hey.
Hell, Andy Ruiz was the shortest reigning unified heavyweight champion.
There's a difference. There's the difference.
No, that's not different. Andy Ruiz made history. He was the first Mexican heavyweight champion, the first unified Mexican heavyweight champion. He made history and turned around and lost the next fight.
Didn't we go over this list the other day? The actual shortest reigning heavyweight champion is Tyson Fury.
And the way he and let's be real, it's believed that Charles Martin's 2016 winning of the IBF heavyweight championship was a fluke. Is what a lot of people are dubbing it and calling it.
Well, wait a minute, Cam. You said it was a step-up fight, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
against a former champion
Hold on.
with a stout resume. This was Big Baby fighting Sean
So
Porter at
let me
heavyweight.
get my point out. And then I'll shut up. What I'm saying, if it's a step up fight, don't step up fight. Let you know what you need to work on. He won the step up fight. Now he can go back to the lab because it's a step up fight in competition.
Mm-hmm.
Now he knows. Now I'm pretty sure he's gonna look at it and say, "Man, I need to do this, need to do that." If this is a fight, at least he's getting a step up fight. Should he fight people that's not step up fights?
No.
Until he get better, or
Mr. Warren.
No. I agree. I definitely continue to fight up the ladder.
It be like quarter to half steps.
And that's what I love about Top Rank, because Top Rank not just gonna throw you in there with anybody. If you got some grit, you got some talent, you got some heart, you got some nuts, they gonna make you fight some dogs. They gonna put you in there with somebody that's gonna test your mettle and see where you at. If you ready for the big fights, they gonna give you the big fights. If you're not ready for the big fights,
they gonna pause you for a minute and give you some tough.
One thing about them, they make you fight
at your level or just above your level to get you prepared if they want to make the investment in you. And Big Baby is that guy that you can actually make that investment in, that long-term investment in. He just have to take quarter to half steps now.
That's facts. That's big fact.
Develop the things develop them and then fight someone that's tough at your level or just above your level.
How old is Big Baby? How old is he?
20-something.
Okay.
Big Baby is what, 23, 24?
I think we have to trust the process and trust that sometimes some things come slowly, then some things mature fast, faster or progress faster. And I just think he's progressing. He's still winning. He may not be winning in the fashion that he was winning in when he had his last 8 fights, but at least.
All right.
That's kind of what we're saying, Mr. Warren.
Yeah.
Every professional fight, and I don't want to say every, but guys that and I hate to say this for lack of a better term, but this is to kind of paint a picture so everybody can be understanding of what I mean when I say this. You know, a lot of guys that we consider hype jobs, right? Guys that came in with these big old inflated records and you know, they were highly touted to beat all of these guys, and you got a fan base behind them going crazy, and you looking at them going, I don't really see anything that special to write home about yet. Like, let's see what it looks like against a step up in competition. You know what I mean? Like, he's
let's take Chris Colbert versus Garcia.
No, not.
But it's like he's looking. And they always say it's easy to look great against tomato cans and cab drivers. Let's see what he looks like when he takes a step up in competition. This was supposed to be that fight. If he steps up and goes out and puts on another stellar performance and knocks this guy out, makes him number 15 of 15, I guarantee you. Next fight, we see him in a title fight of some sort, whether it's an interim or otherwise.
Okay, but I want to see him fight the other Russian heavyweight that fought before him with the Kung.
Yeah, that's a good fight. That's an excellent fight.
Nobody is talking about him, man. And did y'all see the performance he did on O.NE last night? Did y'all see what he? Did y'all see how he beat up on Michael? Did y'all see
from the Cold War to the nuclear war to everything?
Did y'all see how he put on a beating on Michael B. Jordan in the ring last night? Did y'all see that?
Yes.
I know y'all seen that, man. Hey, but hold on. The dude he was fighting, man, like, who was he? They said he was like 15-0, 14 knockouts. Like, I didn't even know who the black guy was, man. I was like, shit, they really putting Creed in the ring.
Another nigga fighting cab drivers, club bouncers, COs, POs, officers of the court, and some more shit. Like, yeah, and of course, that's the new. I hate that, but that's like the new thing. You build up a guy's record with all of these inflated wins,
Like a
And
boost.
most of them are like first round knockouts to get the knockout streak up and rolling.
I gotta say this.
Big thing.
Like a
He doesn't have
boost.
any real rounds with
Yeah,
any
like
real sturdy
But I
competition.
gotta say this. We gotta. I have to put this in context. Charles Martin, right, got the notice on 11 days. Big Baby was training for somebody else. When you have to change the fight game, you feel what I'm saying? And we gotta say, all right, if the fight game was X, Y, and Z for the last 8 to 10 weeks, and then the last 2 weeks, you have to completely change it and get ready for completely different type of fighter. You feel what I'm saying? That can also attribute to a poor performance because I've seen that 1,000 times.
Well, that's the thing. They didn't even know who Big Baby was fighting all that time. They had no opponent for him.
Oh wow! So, okay, so that's something brand new. I did.
Yeah,
not know.
it wasn't like it wasn't like he was set to fight a guy and then the fight fell through and he pulled out. You know what I mean? It was like they were out hunting and fishing for opponents for him,
making phone calls and niggas just turning the fight down.
Exactly.
So I would want to at this particular point, fuck what I just said. I want to know who the fuck turned that fight down.
Bingo.
Get that shit out. Let me find out it was any one of
the top names.
Anyone from 5 to 8. Because Big Baby is Miller. Anderson is ranked 7 and 9 in 2 sanctioning bodies.
So what do you think about?
So now, with that being said, right? With that being said,
I'm like, what do you think about a Frank Sanchez or a Joe Joyce fight?
How are you supposed to prepare your body of work, or even really get serious about preparing for somebody when you don't have a opponent that you can prepare for?
That's why I'm really not shitting on him. But based on that performance, knowing the backstory, you were still in camp. You were still in camp preparing.
In camp for what? I mean, who? When?
Bro,
where?
I'm about to say he has not. Listen, how can I say this? The more rounds in the bank under the big lights, facing experienced and sturdy competition gives you more experience and builds you up and makes you better. He's had 14 showcase fights.
I can't look at that performance and just judge him off that one performance.
It's not necessarily judging, but this is our own subjective opinion, Mr. Warren. We all entitled to that.
I know that.
And by looking at it, this is what I'm saying. He's had 14 showcase fights. He's had 14 showcase opponents where he's gone out and showcased his talent, his skill, his ability, his power. He's knocked out 14 opponents in a row. So now, after building this traction and this momentum behind his name, his fan base, his team, his promotional network, whomever, are now saying, okay, well, you've knocked out these 14 niggas here. Let's go ahead and get you ready to take a step up in competition, because the landscape, let's be real, the landscape at heavyweight is not that vast.
It's decent, but it's not fast.
You feel what I'm saying? It's not very vast.
Yeah, you got a lot of decent heavyweights.
You have some very decent heavyweights, but what I mean is it's a lot of cab drivers and gym teachers before you take a step up in actual competition.
I mean, shit. Wilder had a cab driver. Matter of fact,
Wilder had a resume full of them. But what I'm saying is, the one thing that we always stated about Wilder, when he steps up in competition and faces an actual boxer, he's gonna have problems. And lo and behold, what happened?
Spilka gave him problems.
You know what I'm saying?
Spilka gave him serious problems.
So that's what I mean. This is the same eye test that we're giving, saying, okay, from what we saw, the kid is nice. The kid is talented. The kid is strong. The kid but he's not ready yet. He's still
You
got
know
some
what?
work to
I
do.
respect
He's
y'all.
building. Let's go back to the lab and keep working. Like, but I love what he's doing.
I respect y'all opinion, man. Actually, I would just fuck with y'all because I wanted to cut against the grain. But I do respect y'all opinion. My opinion is,
That's why I was calling you out on your Chicago boy.
but nevertheless, man, I want love. I love y'all guys, man. I just missed the show yesterday. I said, damn, I wish I could have been a part of that. However, man, the guy, I think I'm not gonna judge him on this particular fight.
Okay.
He won. He got through it. And the more fights he have, the better you get.
That's true.
And the more you can learn about what you need to work on, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Some people need those on the job training to know what they're not good at, you know.
And that's what I think he was saying in his post-fight interview, where he was like, I'm just happy I was able to go the distance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been working and training for that. Because, I mean, a lot of his fights was ending first round, second round, third round.
So that's an experience that he could take and
build
on. Then he could go back to the lab, look at his film tape and say, man, my head was there all night.
Absolutely. He got those rounds in the bank. You know what I mean? He's got more rounds in the bank. He's got more to look at of himself and more that he can work on and get better at. I agree.
The thing I would want him to do for me,
he's got great upside.
He's got a great upside, but the thing I would want him to do mostly for me is when you get caught and tie your opponent up, don't look at the fucking clock. Because if Charles Martin had some crack where he kept on punching him in his face when he would be trying to look at the clock, Martin would see it and push him back a little bit and give him a little shot. Like, what are you doing?
He would have, man. I would have fucked around and tried to clip his ass doing that.
Yeah. He kept on trying.
Looking at the fight is here. I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, no, that is too much of a rookie mistake, bro. Then keep your eyes on the motherfucker in front of you. Protect yourself at all times. The clock can't protect you.
That is something that his camp definitely should get on his ass for and about. You can't do that in the middle of a big fight, but in my mind, that's something that'll be worked on in the lab. Gentlemen, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. It's been 2 hours, just over 2 hours.
Great.
I got to get ready for this motherfucking show tonight, or this afternoon rather, the Freaknik party. But before I get up out of here, I am going to allow you gentlemen to
don't you lead that show, because
I got money.
I felt some bullshit. I felt some bullshit coming on. I felt like somebody was talking about Wilder behind my back.
Hey, yo, Mr. Golden, no word. Jerry Anderson gonna get Wilder next. We're gonna get him out of there. We're gonna get him out of there. We're gonna get Wilder out of there.
I felt like y'all talking some bullshit. Y'all were talking about Wilder?
We talked about everybody. We said Wilder had a resume full of cab drivers and gym teachers. That's what.
And you know what? And you know what, Mr. Golden? Wilder. Hey, check this out. When Charles Martin
he had a step up in competition, a real boxer.
When Charles Martin was with PBC and he was the IBF champion, Wilder was the WBC champ. Wilder didn't want no smoke with Charles Martin.
Why didn't he take that fight?
So Charles Martin went to AJ because Wilder was scared to unify. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He don't want them southpaw problems. He don't want them problems.
That's bullshit.
No.
Al Heyman sold that belt to AJ. What the fuck he did.
That's bullshit. How come Wilder, when he was on that WB, you trying to tell me Wilder couldn't have unified
the same thing? Listen. The bullshit. The same day.
Wait.
Look at the same thing Joseph Parker did whenever sold his belt to AJ. He ran from Wilder.
No. When Mike Tyson won the WBC strap against Trevor Burbick, he defended the title and collected everybody's fucking belts. I don't give a fuck what side of the street you on. How come Wilder didn't do the same shit? How come he didn't do it? I don't care. I don't care.
Can I talk now?
Go ahead.
When Charles Martin had that goddamn belt, they get a nigga that goddamn belt. Wilder tried to make the fight. Al Heyman sent his ass over there and sold that belt to AJ to make it so bad. AJ was Wilder's number one. Okay? He was in line to fight Wilder, but he ran across that to Eddie Hearn them.
You know, I'm kind of
and then When Joseph Parker had the belt, he sold his belt to AJ for more money.
I'm kind of.
So don't talk that shit. That's what all they ass ran over there. None of them. That's just like the rest of them still in PBC doing damn what you call it? Bull right now.
I'm starting to get a little tired because I might do a Mr. Warren on the live because I'm tired.
Hey Cam. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all have all that. Cam, he trying to go do a show. Well, I catch your ass the next time, motherfucker. Y'all talking that shit about Wilder behind my motherfucker back.
Go run.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared Anderson's scared. I mean, Wilder's scared.
I know AJ scared. AJ been scared. AJ been scared his whole goddamn life.
Wilder's ducking Ruiz. You don't want that smoke. You don't want no smoke with Ruiz.
Man, we gonna knock this shit. Listen, don't make me take your birthday present break, coming in and knock your ass out now. I'm being nice.
Back a month ago.
I give you a birthday gift. I spared you on your birthday. Now you're 18 now. You're 18 now. I won't go to the airport with your motherfucking ass now. I don't keep talking that shit.
It was a month ago, sir.
God damn it.
I know you old. I know you old, so you probably don't remember the date. But June 5th was there.
June the 5th. I knew what day was. Hey, Cam, what did I tell you? I said I'm giving you a break for your birthday. I wasn't coming out and fuck you up for your birthday. Now, don't get smart now. So you're 18 now. I'll fuck your ass up. I will fuck your ass up.
Hey, go run like Wilder and go fight somebody like Francis Ngannou. Go get that check. Go get that check.
Yeah.
Go get that check. Go get
man,
that check.
Don't make me cut that and make your ass look like Charles Martin and OT knocked his ass out. Yeah. But like I said, listen, don't talk that shit. Nigga, you made me get up on the table and leave my liver and rice and onion and come in here and talk some shit to your motherfucking ass. Don't fuck with me, brother. I would tear your little young ass up. You talking that shit, nigga.
You ain't coming out.
You
ain't coming out.
Hey, fuck all that shit. I gotta go. I got money on the wood. We about to
fuck your show you gotta do tonight.
I got money tonight, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Warren, I got a phone call saying you were talking shit about Wilder too. Now your ass want to get quiet. Well, fuck your ass up too.
Shit.
Hey, man, enjoy your show, man. Cam, I'll hit y'all out later, man.
All right, one love to you, Mr. Gold. Appreciate you pulling up.
All right, my brother, one love to you, baby. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mr. Gold came through swinging and cleared out the ring like the Ultimate Warrior. What the fuck? Mr. Warren. Mr. Warren, you sleep? This nigga, Mr. Warren, with the sleep. God damn. This shit crazy. Hey, one love to everybody that's tuned in, man. Let me get off in this chat one more time for a real quick roll call. Let me see if we had anybody else that slid in to come holler at us. Man, one love to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Who came in? Mr. Golden Wilder, man. Yeah. Shout out Toby Bartlett, man. He said the Natural DAZN card was a fire card too, man. It showed some great prospects coming through. Absolutely, Toby. I agree. It was some great showcasing the talent, man. One love to my guy, Latch Puma Skills in the building, man. Latch Puma Skills. Appreciate you pulling up, family. One love to you, man. Who else in this thing? Somebody did pull up. Oh, yeah, one love to my guy, Stan Lace. Stan Lace pulled up on us again today, man. One love to you, my brother. Stan Lace said he's not ready. I'm sorry, he's not ready to contender yet. Too many showcase fights. Too many. And you know what? I don't even say too many. but I know exactly what you're saying. You like, yo, we should have took the training wheels off a long time ago. At this point, we collecting checks and breaking necks. I'm not even mad at that. But now it's time, when we look at the step up in competition,
we see that there are still things that need to be worked on, and that's all we say. It's not a slight to anybody. I respect what all of these gentlemen are doing in the ring. I definitely want to say one love and congratulations to Jerry Big Baby Anderson on this victory last night and for pulling out the unanimous decision victory. I don't ever want y'all to get it, misconstrued and make it seem like, oh, Cam, you hating. Cam, you no. My opinion is my opinion. It doesn't necessarily share the views of his boxing to you as a whole. This is Cam the Baptist, okay? And I love all y'all. Shit, I can say it about you. I can say it to you. Like, you know what I mean? It's a great talent, but he needs work. He's not ready for the champions just yet. I say in a few more fights, he'll be a problem. He'll be a problem. Because the one thing that I do know about Big Baby is he is a quick study. He is a very quick study. If you show him something, he catches it, he learns it, and before you know it, he implements the shit. A lot like young Sugar J does. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is show Sugar J something pretty much one time, and before I know it, he's throwing little, you know what I mean? He's throwing little parts of that into his game where he can use. You know what I mean? That's what you call eat the meat, spit out the bones. You feel me? You take what you can utilize that makes sense at the time. Whatever tool you need to get the job done, that's what you do. One love to your young brother. Young Sugar J came in, give us a pushback, man. Swinging on niggas, man. I appreciate you, nephew. Get the niggas, man. Yes, indeed, man. Hey, listen. I appreciate every last one of y'all for coming through today, man. It's your man Cam the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, Pastor Gooch slid in and slid out. He slid in. Y'all see that nigga come in dressed like he was dressed for the pastor's anniversary? Had on the Stevie Wonder shades and all that. He was blind to the bullshit today. Looked like he just got out of church, for real. One love to you, coach. Oh, man. Appreciate you. Pastor Gooch. Pastor Gooch to you. Love you, my boy. Hey, man. Listen, with that being said, what fights we got coming up next? What is the next thing on the card? Before we get up out of here, do anybody know? Anybody got a line on it? What's the next fight that's on the books? What's today's date? Today is July the 2nd. What's the next fight coming up? It should be I want to say, who fights on the 8th? Who fights next week? It should be a fight next week, July 8th. Who is it? Somebody let me know. I want to say, ain't nobody, anybody? I know I smoke weed. Y'all gotta let me know. My memory ain't that good. Hold on, let me see, man. Cause we gotta cook on some more this week. But I know it's boxing somewhere. Who fights July 8th? There we go. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. So on July the 8th, we got Virgil Ortiz Jr. taking on Stanionis at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas. That'll be streamed on DAZN exclusively worldwide. And then on the other side, we got Jaron Ennis taking on Royman Villa, whatever. But yeah, so that is fight week for these fights. So we definitely gonna be cooking on that this week, taking a look at what's going on with these coming up. Definitely some interesting breakdowns. I want to hear folks' thoughts on this Ortiz Jr. Stanionis bout. That's the fight I really want to see. Ennis versus Villa. Yeah, I feel like Ennis versus Villa should go pretty much the way that the Rashidi Ellis fight should have went, but there's going to be a stoppage, or at least Villa will be sat down a few times and outclassed. I've never seen Boots get tired or get winded, especially with as fast as I saw. Well, but I never saw his fights last long enough for him to be winded. And even in the fight against Karen Kukachin, he still, had a decent gas tank. So, yeah, I just want to see that. But I feel like that fight's going to go a lot like I expected to go. It'll be one-sided, and then Boots with the stoppage. But I want to cook on the Virgil Ortiz early on this week. Other than that, man, go! We're going to slide about this thing, man. I'm on the way out. Not unless you want to keep the doors open, because I got to go to work.
No, you did good today. This week has been a good week of boxing. We got a good month of boxing coming. We got a lot of work to do. I do want to say this: if you are going to be in Vegas and not going to the fight party, not going to the fight, we are trying to throw a fight party. I need to know, because the chef has hit us up. We need to know roughly how many people is trying to be there. Also, I am just talking to my guys, so we're getting on this tonight. So by Tuesday, hopefully for sure by Tuesday, we need to know who all is trying to go. I'm getting an Airbnb. So if y'all can't get rooms that want to come, hit me up and I can try to get y'all in the Airbnb with me. And it's boxing to you. Other than that, a lot of great things have happened. I'm about to watch this Jared Miller fight. Until it's time for me to get up out of here, I got things to do today too. We are going to be cooking a lot this week. Hey, we at the end. I got a lot to say. I just seen some shit with Deontay Wilder, talking about Usyk, so that might be the cook for tomorrow. Other than that, man, great show, Kim. You held it down. I'm going through some family things, like everybody know. I have some things we got to do as my family here in South Carolina. So just keep us in y'all prayers. Keep my sister Monique Moore in y'all prayers, man. And yeah, man, this is a long week. July alone is a long month for me. So just keep me in y'all prayers too, man. Just look out for me, man. So other than that, Kim, once again, good session. Y'all might catch me on Fanon this week. It's my turn. So yeah. Other than that, man, shout out, man. Mr. Goose to you, man. I'm gonna play his box. Did we start off with his boxing to you today?
You know I did, man. What you think we about to play now, man? What you mean?
Get on it, then. Get on it.
Ain't good. How do you? What? How do we not? When we do what we do, because we are who we is. Like what?
I was getting the word while you started, sir.
Don't worry about it. I brought the word to the people while you was getting the word. You understand me? It's all good. It's boxing to you. That's what we do.
Yeah, we're gonna cook this week though, y'all. We're gonna do some cooking. Matter of fact, y'all might see me come on later on tonight. Because XO gonna be on tomorrow. B-Mac talking about he gonna be on. I ain't gonna try to give y'all overload, so we might do 2 shows. Y'all might see me later on tonight. If not, y'all see me.
It's the Apostles' Day. You know, we came on for the morning service, and now we bring them back in the evening, just like church.
Okay, we might have an evening service. Amen. Let's see though, man. Like I said, I'm doing a lot. I'm doing family shit today, so we'll see. We'll talk.
Works about 8.
Well, we'll see. Yeah.
Numbers. Yes, Lord. It's sunny. It's a sunny day on the north side.
Yeah, it's hot down here today.
Yeah, I'll be at the Tequila Garage in about 20 minutes.
Jab the like button. Jab the like button.
Party. Freak Nick party. Numbers. Yes, Lord. Sock it to me.
Lord, on this day, do not strike the ones that's trying to be Freak Nick on your Sabbath.
The Sabbath was yesterday on Sabbath, my brother.
No.
Saturday literally means Sabbath.
Okay, on your day, on your Sunday, sir. We're not. Don't strike the Freak Nickers.
Sunday is the first day of the week.
Don't strike the Freak Nickers. You heard me. You heard my prayer. Don't strike the Freak Nickers. I'm not there.
If the sun was made on this day, wouldn't
don't strike the Freak Nickers. I'm not there.
Wouldn't the phrase "let there be"?
So basically, what I'm saying, strike the Freak Nickers since I'm not there. Strike strike the Freak Nickers. Then just strike them.
So
strike all the Freak Nickers.
I'm saying because that's when.
We're not doing this debate right now, sir. I'm just
asking.
Hold on. I was being funny. You went technical. Play is boxing. Fucking me. I just got hot. Damn, bro. I was playing. I was joking. This dude went all technical. Well, the Sabbath is Saturday, Lord. Saturday means Sabbath. Man, just strike their asses down, God. They freak nicking on your day. Fuck you.
Gooch, I just look like this. You hear me?
They freak nicking on your day. Saturday and Sunday, they was freak nicking, sir.
They said the fat nigga might know a little something.
Hey, they was freak nicking. They freak nicking on your day. Saturday and Sunday, they freak nicking.
Damn.
On your days. Days.
Did I freak nick yesterday? I ain't freak nick yesterday. I ain't getting no booty yesterday.
Y'all was supposed to freak nick yesterday. That's why it happened today, and it ain't gonna happen today now. Because I called it. No freak nick.
I'm gonna go live from Freak Nick Party just on this boxing to you. That's gonna be the night service. Cam about to come in.
That's not boxing. I will shut that shit down. It's not boxing.
It's not boxing.
I will flag the shit out my own.
It is boxing, bro. I'm gonna be in there speed bagging.
Hey. I will flag the fuck out of my own shit.
Hey,
I will flag the fuck out of my own shit though.
In there speed bagging titties.
Inappropriate context on is boxing to you will be. I will
speed bagging titties.
I will flag the fuck out of. No, you're not doing none of that, sir. Queen, he's not doing none of that. No, we're. I got him. Jiminy Cricket's got him. He's not doing none of those feedback.
Job. I'm not saying that I'm gonna enjoy it.
No.
Jiminy
Cricket has spoken. Jiminy Cricket speak. Jiminy Cricket really say you should turn this job down. Let Jiminy Cricket tell you should turn the job down. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money.
Why ain't it?
All money ain't good money.
Listen, if anything short of me doing some homosexual shit or selling my soul. Yeah, my moral compass pretty much don't point north. Sorry, I gotta get this bag.
Nope.
Hey,
listen, I'm not there. I'm not there, and you're not doing it.
When I grow up all the way and I get about your age,
I'm not there, and you're not doing it.
My life to the Lord, but I gotta get this money first.
I'm not there, and you don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I love you. When I get the bag, I'm gonna bust it down.
You at the Tequila Garage, right?
Huh?
You at the Tequila Garage?
That's Tequila Garage.
Okay.
Yes, Lord.
As SWAT show up and talk about a bomb threat, I didn't do it.
You are. You are ho ass.
I told you, y'all got freak nicking without me.
Not a half a hoe, not a quarter hoe. You a ho for that. That's damn. Gee,
they not freak nicking without me, so
why can't you be happy for me?
Huh?
Why can't you be happy for me?
I'm happy for the whole community. That's why we're shutting that shit down today.
Oh, niggas gonna shut my part. Hold on, let me go get paid at least first, nigga.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get paid. You got an hour.
Once I text you, the money is good. Once I text you, the money is paid.
Hey, matter of fact, just buy my 30. You party all night tonight.
Ain't that a bitch? What kind of? You know what? Play the goddamn song. No, I'm not. I don't have to take this.
She's smarter. She's smarter. At an establishment over south, we have a disturbance of yeah. We have some protesters that feels that no, okay, I'll go have fun, man. Don't do what I would do. Stay faithful. Enjoy it. I might call a couple people and tell them that the Freaknik is on to enjoy it. Oh, that's what we're doing? Oh, did he nigga, I shut all this shit down. You better hear him play his boxing to you. Gonna try to mute me out my shit. This dude hold on. Matter of fact, you lucky. You lucky. Matter of fact, that part. Now, as I was saying, shout out to the Freaknickers. Y'all go have fun today. Stay out of trouble. Make sure that guy down there, stay out of trouble. Smack his hands for if he get the hands get to going anywhere. I'm waiting on this boxing to you, dude. Crazy. Oh, see when guys see how you gonna run the whole show. Okay, so what Cam just did, I said I'm waiting for his boxing to you, and he slid out the whole ring, y'all. So I guess I gotta play his boxing to you. Now, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Guess who ain't Freaknicking today? Since you want to, guess who ain't Freaknicking today? And I ain't even calling SWAT. I'm calling the homies. I'm about to tell all the little homies, all the little homeboys. Oh, it's a Freaknik over. Oh, yeah. Oh, he come on now. And look, he came back quick when he came back. He came back quick when I said I'm calling all the little homies. I'm calling all the little G's and tell them where you gonna be at. You know they pull it up. You know how they act. I'm calling. Yeah. I'm calling the little homies right now, like, oh, it's about to be holy at the tequila garage.
Hey, you a whole ass nigga. You a whole ass nigga, kid.
Yeah. Oh, y'all see who popped up? Look, it's Cam the Baptist. Soon as he heard the so he heard I was gonna tell all the homies. Look who popped up.
You know, the niggas gonna be like, oh, folks down there? Oh, nigga, we on the way. Man.
Okay, so those who don't know, my section comes up. Hold on. Let me before I cook.
You ain't shit.
Okay, so let me tell this little story since y'all ain't get to hear me cook already today. So y'all see how quick this man jumped in? Now he left me. I said, I need his boxing you, sir. Let's go. This nigga left me hanging. I said, fuck it. I ain't calling the SWAT. I'm calling the little homies. Now, mind you, if I call my little guys and tell them it's a Freaknik and where it's at, and Cam's hosting, they coming 10 cars deep.
The whole section coming.
The whole half of the section is coming. And it ain't gonna be and it's cuz birthday today. I am calling. I'm like, cuz, go celebrate your birthday at Tequila Garage. I might go. You know what? Who bartending over there today?
I don't know.
Might just drop. You know what? I might just drop a $40 tab for the homies.
Cuz
I might just drop.
You can't cut.
I'm about to drop a $40. Y'all see?
Hey.
No.
You don't even know who, bro.
I can't do what?
You know who party that is?
Who party is it?
It's a.
Okay, that makes it even better. I'm calling the homies.
You know I fuck with everybody. Everybody fuck with me.
Yeah. Y'all see how quick this mother jugger came back on?
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm
Stay
not calling the
on
homies.
after. I'm gonna talk to you. but
I'm not
gotta
calling the homies now. I won't call the homies.
Ooh, you a hoe. Cause it's a nigga.
Hey. So now I don't need who I said first. I know how to shut shit down.
It's a blood party.
I know you better get your money. You better get your money before they pull up. I'm just telling you, I'm about to put it on. I'm about to put it on Facebook. Cam hosting at the Tequila Garage for Buddha's birthday. I'm gonna tell the homie, I'm gonna happy birthday, homie. Go to the Tequila Garage. They doing a freak meet.
All the homies gonna be trying to pull up like, Kim, get us in. Kim.
Nah, Gooch about to drop $100. I'm about to get 10 homies in. I'm about to get 10 homies in.
No, it's $25 a ticket.
Oh, it's $25 a ticket.
Yeah. Ha!
Let me make a phone call. I think I can get
still. You a hoe. You a double host.
Okay. So
live, Gooch. I gotta go, nigga.
Oh, so that's $250. I dropped $250 for the homies.
Oh,
I'm about to drop I'm about to send you $250. That's for the homies tickets. That's for if the homies don't come, I need my money back. That's for the homies only. I don't want it for nobody else. It's for the homies only. I'm about to send you $250. Huh?
Okay, man.
Never mind. I'll send it to the right homie. I'm about to send it to Pew.
Nigga, send it to me.
Never mind.
You can't step at the bottom of the screen?
No, never mind.
No, you just said it. You heard.
No, I just, you know what? I'm about to ask the homies for their cash app. I get 10 homies to send me a cash app. I'm about to pay for their shit. They about to come over. Yeah, that's how we about to do that. Well, Kim, have a fun day. Have a nice day. I hope them real boys in blue don't show up today.
Boy, you're a hoe.
Not the ones in the uniforms either. The one that fly them flags. I hope they show up today.
They gonna be like, man, can't get us in.
Cuz Goose just paid our way, cuz. Big homie paid our way, cuz. We in here.
What they on, cuz? Nigga, no, I'm working. No, fuck that, G. You see that nigga over there, cuz. Nigga, no, we not on that. We working. Man, cuz.
See, all you had to do, Kim, all you had to do was play his boxing to you. Now I'm playing it.
You a hater.
All you had to do. All he had to do, you guys, was play his boxing to you. Y'all see it? Watch KTV tonight.
You ain't gonna punk me when we get 40, dude.
And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Kim the Baptist. Yes, and we are the apostles of the youth boxing community. And we're bringing It's Boxing to You.
It's the apostles, and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab. Up a cup, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. Northside is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. Being Team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. What it do? Represent that 402. Team Crawford, BNB, yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We lay hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from B&B, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all don't know what it is, huh? But y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kevin the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.